is just right there. It looks super cool, amazing because of the fog all around. The highest point of this tower that is part of this bridge, when you realize the magnitude of this kind of project. This project is actually very interesting. It represented a big challenge for modern engineering. Actually, we are right now standing in one of the artificial islands that is part of this big project.
During the last few years, Chinese have been constructing bridges. Massive bridges that have left the world shocked by their size, technology, and innovation. Did you know that China is home to the majority of the tallest bridges in the world? Out of the top 10 tallest bridges, 8 of them are located in China. Also, of the top 10 longest bridges in the world, 6 are there. These bridges are primarily part of the country's high-speed rail network or major highways. In this video, I will show you some of the most impressive bridges that had left many around the world dazed by the engineering made in China.
This is Chantai Yangtze River Bridge.
The construction of the Chantai Yangtze River Bridge once again showcases the latest achievements of China's modern industrial innovation to the world. The bridge, whose construction started in September 2019, is taking a step forward when it comes to innovation in materials, design, structure, equipment, and building technology. The structures built in China are cementing the country's status as a nation with the highest number of tall bridges. But why is China making such massive constructions? In the country, bridge construction has become a mind-blowing display of engineering prowess that's hard to match anywhere else on the planet. China has been pushing the boundaries of bridge design and construction, creating inspiring structures that not only connect cities and regions, but also find what is possible in terms of engineering achievements.
This is the 13th tallest bridge in the world.
Because of its design and the surroundings combined, it is one of the most beautiful suspension bridges in the world. It crosses a valley so wide that it seems to be connecting two mountains. It is also the world's highest tunnel-to-tunnel bridge at 336 meters above the Dehan Canyon and stretches 1,176 meters long.
The magic or the coolest part also is in between super high mountains, so it's very special the view that you can get from here. It's a very nice bridge that took around 5 years to complete, and now it's part of a highway that is connecting two big cities in China. From Chongqing to Changsha, you can actually go using this highway.
It connects two tunnels through the mountains, making it a remarkable engineering achievement. The bridge was completed in 2012 and is known for both its impressive height and scenic surroundings. The cost of this project was $610 million.
Hunan is a province known for having great, beautiful landscape and awesome mountains where people from all around the world come to spend days here. These kind of infrastructure projects are being built all around China to connect different cities, and it's just amazing. Number one, because of the speed of the construction of this kind of projects, and number two, because of the benefits that will bring. Now China is more and better connected through these kind of infrastructure projects. Again, high-speed trains, highways, tunnels, subway systems, they're all being built all around the country, and this is one of them.
This $6.7 billion bridge is a symbol of China's ambitions. It is a 24 kilometers bridge with 8 lanes wide and featuring artificial islands and an undersea tunnel. The project aims to enhance connectivity and economic integration within one of China's most dynamic economic regions. The Shenzhen-Chongshan Bridge is a remarkable example of modern engineering and infrastructure development.
China is no stranger to these kind of massive mega projects. Actually, in 2018, just opened the longest sea crossing bridge, the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge.
China's Zhangjiajie National Forest Park is full of natural wonders that attract thousands of visitors a day. From misty forests to towering sandstone pillars, it even inspired the scenery of James Cameron's Avatar movie. But sometimes it's not rock formations or trees that tourists want to take a picture with. Instead, they come here for the 430-meter-long, 300-meter-high glass bridge. It opened in summer 2016, and it comes as part of a trend in glass suspension structures, which leave very little to the imagination as you look down. Even though China has built tens of glass bridges all around the country, the Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge is one of the longest and the highest of its kind in the whole world, and is one of the scariest too. The appeal of this attraction is both the ability to see the natural landscape below one's feet and the element of fear natural in walking in such massive structure made of a delicate material like glass.
We're now using one of the construction elevators to go to the first stage of this bridge. We are right now in one of the main towers. This is the middle area of this tower. There is a part of the bridge that is still yet to be completed. This bridge is going to connect two major centers here at the Yangtze River area.
我们的主桥长10公里，主塔高350米。 然后用期工期5年。
The design height of the Chantai-Yangtze River Bridge Tower is over 340 meters, making it the world's tallest highway and railway bridge tower. This project effectively solved the problems of heavy lifting capacity, balance control, and high position accuracy, using the latest building technology available, with the help of a huge tower crane. This crane is currently the world's largest horizontal arm self-elevating tower crane, helping with construction difficulties such as heavy lifting components, construction height, and large operating span. Tajiaotan Bridge stands at a jaw-dropping 350 meters above the Qishui River. When the Chinese government decided to boost economic development in the Sichuan and Guizhou provinces, they knew that they needed a bridge to connect Guizhou and Sichuan expressways. So China embarked on the ambitious task of constructing a bridge that spanned over 2 kilometers. It came with a staggering price tag of $250 million US. The Sichuan Road and Bridge Company took the monumental task of designing, producing, and constructing this engineering marvel. But in building the bridge, Chinese engineers faced enormous challenges. Winding mountainous areas that would give even the bravest engineers nightmares. Yet they were able to build this incredible bridge within the planned budget and schedule.
这座桥是世界上跨度最大的斜拉桥，所以它的主桥基础也是最大的。它的平均面积大概是5400平方，相当于13个篮球场的大小。由于这个捏土层较厚，所以它下沉有点困难，所以说和那个国内的厂家一起研发了水下机器人。
Going up like non-stop, and I'm just looking up, and it's like it's not stopping.
This shit is moving. I mean, how many times in life do you have the chance to reach the top of a tower in the construction of a bridge at 350 meters on a platform that was recently built to complete this bridge? And I have to say I'm terrified.
It's not until you reach a point like this, the highest point of this tower that is part of this bridge. When you realize the magnitude of these kind of projects, you can see from here, actually not too much because right now it's raining and it's a little bit foggy around, but you can kind of tell the distances and all the areas that this bridge is covering. You can see also the huge cranes that they're using to build up this bridge.
Bridge building has come a long way from the beginning of modern construction era. The purpose, complexity and function of bridges have expanded along with the budget, and the Huzutong Yangtze River Bridge is a proof of that. It is a combined rail and road bridge that crosses the Yangtze River in Jiangsu, connecting the cities of Nantong and Suzhou. The bridge, that is one of the largest cable-stayed bridges in the world, began its construction on March 2014 and it opened on July 1st, 2020, meaning it took just 6 years to be finished. On its upper level, it carries a 6-lane highway for the S19 Nantong-Wuxi Expressway. On its lower level, it carries 4 railway tracks with a design speed of up to 200 km an hour for the Huzutong Railway. The total cost of the Huzutong Yangtze River Bridge was approximately 11 billion yuan.
So we're going down right now to get to see from a better point this bridge. The main bridge is painted in red color to make it more visible, kind of more striking. There's also kind of an elevator on this side. I guess people can actually go down to get to see the bridge from down there. It's also super interesting to see how they take advantage of these kind of projects. This is a bridge that is part of a big highway project connecting two different provinces here in China, but at the same time, they're also taking the chance to develop different kind of activities where people can come and enjoy while passing by, for people to come and enjoy in a better way these kind of places.
The construction includes the creation of 2 artificial islands to support the bridge and tunnel transitions. These islands are crucial for the structural integrity and functionality of the corridor.
This project is actually very interesting. It represented a big challenge for modern engineering. Actually, we are right now standing in one of the artificial islands that is part of this big project. Behind me, we have the bridge that is converting into a tunnel through this part of this island, where it goes underneath, allowing ships to go over and cross to the other side.
The Shenzhen-Zhongshan Bridge is impressive not just because of its size and engineering complexity, but also due to its economic, social and strategic significance.
Now listen up, let's see the whole picture. This bridge or this project is just a small portion of the big plan. Actually, if we check out the surrounding areas, we get to see a lot of different projects taking place right now, like this man-made island behind me, and other projects like those big stadiums behind me are all these kind of infrastructure projects that China is building right now to guarantee better options for entertainment, connectivity, and quality of life in general for the people who live in this part of the country.
By drastically reducing travel time and enhancing integration within the Greater Bay Area, the bridge represents a leap forward in China's infrastructure capabilities and regional planning. Liuqiyang Bridge, the world's first single-tower, single-span suspension bridge, linking the cities of Yuxi and Chuxiong in Yunnan province. It significantly shortened the travel time between the two cities. The bridge forms a critical section of the 190 km long Yuchu Expressway and the 9,000 km Yunnan-Myanmar-Laos-Thailand Expressway. It stands at 169 meters above the valley floor and stretches for 1,200 meters across the valley. Construction began in November 2015 and was completed in August 2018. The final structure is an architectural marvel, standing tall amidst the rugged mountains and dense vegetation. It has a single pylon measuring 233 meters in height, one of the tallest in the world, and 154 suspension cables that support the bridge deck. The single tower design is not only aesthetically pleasant, but also contributes to the efficient and cost effectiveness. Lujiang Bridge is truly a testament of the capabilities of Chinese engineering. Pingtang Bridge. It crosses the Pingtang Grand Rift Valley in Guizhou Province. This magnificent bridge is 2,135 meters long and stands 332 meters above the valley floor. The structure is a cable-stayed bridge with 3 towers. The Pingtang Bridge has set multiple records: the world's highest cable-stayed bridge, the bridge with the highest pylon, and the bridge with the longest span among similar types. Completed in 2021, it has become a major tourist attraction in the region.
In this bridge we also have these kind of transparent platforms where you can stand and look through underneath you. This is a glass platform that is still part of this double deck bridge. Tourists can come and enjoy the views. So if I'm standing here and look down and oh my freaking god, I'm a little bit afraid of heights, even though I've been to so many of these platforms, but I have to confess, every time I step on them or I have to cross them, I'm still a little bit afraid. It is super crazy because right now we are underneath the main deck where the cars are passing by. This is a lower deck. It's also kind of a sightseeing attraction because you just walk to the other side of the bridge. The fog is coming toward us, so the visibility is not that clear as when we arrive here. I don't know if it makes it more special because of course we're getting to see the fog passing through the bridge.
Cedar River Bridge. When it comes to impressive architecture and infrastructure, China has proven time and time again that it's got a handle on things. The Cedar River Bridge hangs over 1,600 feet over a canyon floor connecting what amounts to 2 mountain tops. Opened in 2009, the Cedar River Bridge is part of China's ever-expanding highway system, connecting two disparate parts of the country that were previously separated by difficult mountainous terrain and multiple rivers. The bridge stretches for just over 5,000 feet across the river and was so far across that builders had to use a rocket to string the first pilot line across the gap. The hefty length is supported by 2 massive H-shaped towers, one at either side of the road. The cost was around 720 million yuan, or 100 million US dollars. Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge. Spanning over 55 kilometers, this mega bridge connects Hong Kong, Macau, and Zhuhai, creating a Greater Bay Area housing millions of people. It is the world's longest sea-crossing bridge, which is a testament to China's ambitions and determination. To withstand earthquakes and typhoons, the builders use about 400,000 tons of steel, which will be enough to build 60 Eiffel Towers. About 30 kilometers of the bridge's total length crosses the Sea of the Pearl River Delta. To allow ships through, a 6.7 kilometer section disappears into an undersea tunnel that connects 2 artificial islands. But as if it wasn't impressive enough, the remaining section of the bridge are a mesmerizing blend of link roads, viaducts, and land tunnels, seamlessly connecting the vibrant cities of Zhuhai and Hong Kong to the main bridge. It's like a highway extravaganza, combining the best of land and sea. The bridge requires constant maintenance, and the government expects to spend close to $30 million per year to keep it in perfect condition. Beipanjiang Bridge. This bridge offers an incredible experience when you drive around 565 meters above the water below. The bridge offers breathtaking and somewhat terrifying views of the rocky Beipanjiang Valley and turbulent Beipan River. The construction cost was huge, but the bridge broke records all over the world for its height and innovation. Built in Guizhou Province, has a height equivalent to a 200-story skyscraper. For comparison, the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco is just 220 feet high. Beipanjiang Bridge is a 4-lane, cable-stayed on the border between the provinces of Guizhou and Yunnan, an area known for being difficult to navigate and travel. The bridge spans 1,341 meters across the valley, giving travelers a safe and breathtaking way to travel within the region. The cost of this bridge was certainly not low, more than 1 billion yuan. When the bridge was completed in 2016, it became the highest in the entire world, thanks to the height that its deck stood above the valley below. It took 3 years of construction to finish the bridge by 2016. The bridge is part of the G65 Hangzhou Railway Expressway. The entire 4-lane that the bridge is part of stretches an incredible 2,935 kilometers highway from the city of Hangzhou near Shanghai to the border of Burma near Tibet. Upon completion, the bridge decreased travel time from one side to the other from about 3 hours to just 5 minutes. It also shortened the overall time between Shuangwei City in Yunnan and Shuicheng County in Guizhou from around 5 hours to just 1 hour. Because of this, the Beijiangpang Bridge is more than a bridge. It is a structure that brings together communities, allows visitors to explore other regions, and as a consequence, it increases the economy of some small communities that took a lot longer to access without the bridge's help. And of course, the bridge is also a proud symbol of China's growing financial strength and engineering capabilities.
Folks, I'm gonna be wandering around nice and beautiful places here in China and documenting about it. I will also be Instagramming my day-to-day and my trips in this awesome country. Feel free to follow me and leave your comments and impression over there about life in China. I will leave the link to my account in the description down below. Remember to like the video, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so you don't miss any of my follow-up stories about what's going on in this part of the world. If you think there might be someone else interested in these kind of videos, please consider sharing. My name is Rafael, thanks for watching and stay safe until next time.